What's up guys, and welcome to another Brick in the Mall, a game which is based around building your own shopping centre or mall. I've started off a new game here and we're just going to go through the tutorial quickly and then we can get into the fun stuff of building our own mall. So, if you haven't seen this game, it's an early access game available on Steam where it's like a bit like Prison Architect, but it's nowhere near as much detail as you'd quite like from a game like this at the minute, but it's getting there. So I'm just going to skip along till we've got the basic outline done and we'll catch up after. So there we are guys, this is the basic tutorial of the game complete. This is as much as in depth as your tutorial goes unfortunately, but it's enough to learn the basics of how to play it. I've already done it before in the past, there's plenty of other videos out there if you want to see the full tutorial, but I'll just show you the quick highlights. So now we've got our store, I'm going to rename it just so I can keep track of it easier. So we're going to rename this Ban Against Humanity 1. So that's the store, and as you can see current opening hours are 9 till 5. I'm just gonna up it to 10 hours, and then we've got our cashier that we need to give a longer shift to and hire another one just so we've got enough people, and then hopefully they'll arrive for work soon and we can start taking some money off some people, the main aim of the game. So they have updated it slightly since I've last played it, where you now need an office to actually get any upgrades or research. So what I will do is I will build myself, I'll pause the game a minute, I'm going to go to build and road and head up behind the store and probably come out along like so, and we'll let the builders crack on with that. As you see, the stock clerk refills the shelves for you, and then all your cashiers do is just purely take the money off people. And so there's a few different aspects that you need to keep an eye on, which is your customer parking. As you can see already, ours is full, and you get the little icon at the bottom to say missed sales opportunity, parking, and it tells you the time, so you can try and plan around it a bit better. But the staff do park down the front here as well until you have staff only parking. So that's one thing that we do need to sort out, and fairly quickly. The other thing I want to do is hire a janitor, because they've now put rats into the game and I don't want our area getting over get infested with rats or anything like that, because it does, I believe it does scare customers off, and I mean if I was going to a shop and there's rats I'm probably not going to go back there, so it makes sense. So we'll just let these builders crack on a minute. As you can see at the top here, we are minus 300 profit for the day, which isn't ideal for any store, but it's early days. We've still got $174,000 in game, and you see on the end here we've got different objectives which gives you reward cash. So sell 10 different products, daily profit of over 100, and make 100 total sales. Every single one gives you 10,000 extra cash. Hopefully in a minute I'll have this road done here, and we'll go to, first things first, the garbage pickup, because we don't want the rats infesting the maintenance centre. and then I will go to staff only parking and make that area there staff only. So when, and actually I'll put some customer parking on the other side as well. So you can see our parking usage is already at full at 10, so we need to get that either reduce the amount of cars that park in there, which there is a bus in game which you can unlock so people will get the bus in rather than parking there, or you need to build more or more staff parking for your staff to park in so they don't actually take up the spots. See this spot up here, it's got a P symbol across it. That means that customers won't park there, it's only for your staff members. And you see the builder who just came in, parked there, and then he's going to crack on building the garbage pickup, which is awesome. Just coming along nicely now. I do need to build an office so we can start doing some research to unlock some more different product types. So I'm going to just stick an office out the way up here somewhere. Don't know how big it needs to be. That'd do, I think. The parking's still an issue, but we are building more spaces down the bottom here. And this is our very basic shop, which has only got 9 different products in at the minute. There is an easy thing I can do to get some extra money, is just to put another shelf in at the top here. Actually, I might put 2 in at the top there. Give us a couple of extra different product types, which, as you see, we are currently selling 9 different products, and we need to sell 10 to unlock the next objective. So now these are in, they come up with triangles saying there's no product assigned to be sold, and all we'll do is we'll just stick some, I don't think it really matters at the minute what we put in the store. Yeah, why not? And then press the wrong button, let them refill the shelves, and then once someone's bought that, it will then unlock the objective for us. So we are progressing along alright. And then we need to start thinking about what our next move is, but before we can really do a lot more with this game, we need to do some research. So this is the current research that you can do. As I say, the last time I played it, it just automatically unlocked, but now they've added in the actual need for an office to unlock stuff. So at the minute you can see at the top it says there's no office, and you need to hire office workers to get things rolling. So we can see our office at the top. It's going to be an office at the top. We'll go to, pause the game a minute, put a staff door in the front, and we'll assign that as an office. Now I don't actually know, so you need office desk and you require a worker, so we'll go to build and we'll find the office desk, which I don't know where it is. I've probably gone past it 4 or 5 times already. There it is. So I'm going to put in 3 along the back there. Just go to max speed, and then so it's manage staff and hire office worker. So you can see every person has different stats, so speed, patience, sociability, which the ones that you want for your checkouts are obviously going to be more sociable than the other people, but then I'm just not really bothered, so I'm just going to hire 3 randoms to work in the office. There we go. And they're all going to work 9 till 5. That's plenty for now. I mean, it's going to cost us quite a bit in salary, but hopefully this store will start taking some money, and the quicker we can unlock some stuff, the quicker we can make more money on this, which is awesome. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to carry on building this road along from there. Oh no, I'm building parking, that's why it won't work. And we'll just connect it up to this other one. And then we've got the option to build another store in this space once we've unlocked some more stuff, or we can expand this one slightly. Not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll work that one out as it goes along. So we'll just leave it on max speed overnight and let the builders carry on. I don't think they've added anything else into the game that I'm aware of. I didn't see anything else on the updates. Obviously you can put floor types in. It doesn't do anything at the minute. I presume at some point the different floors are going to give different walk speeds or something like that. A bit like they do in Prison Architect, but at the minute they do absolutely nothing, but they just look nice. So we won't bother with them yet because we have got quite a lot of money, but we are still losing money every single day. So we look at our net profit for the last 4 days. It's gone down and further down, which is not good. So we're now unlocking. Yeah, we now start to unlock some research. You've got 3 people working, and as you see on here, it requires 24 man hours to unlock. So that should be unlocked today. By the end of the day we should have that first one done because we've got 3 people. That's how it should work. So we go back into our shop and see how it's going. So every checkout has a maximum queue of 10, and we see actually down the bottom here we've done one of the objectives, which is make 500 total sales. So now that rolls on to make, oh no sorry, that's the new objective. We've done the 100. Again, we haven't done the products yet because no one's bought any of these 2 that we put at the top, but it's only a matter of time till they do. And as you see, they've just done it as well. So we've got the money rolling in now, which is good. Hopefully our store will start to take a profit. I say hopefully. So we've got a lot more room here now to expand on parking if we need to, but I think at the minute I'll just leave it how it is. Right. So, I mean, at the minute the staff have needs built into them, but they don't actually require fulfilling, which is a little bit weird at the minute, but it's early access, so I'm sure at some point soon there'll be staff needs coming in. But I think I'm going to leave this episode here, and then on the next episode we'll unlock, probably go for clothing supply because that makes you the most money on this game at the minute. So we'll probably unlock that, build a clothing store, and then we can make lots of money and build a mega store somewhere maybe. Because I mean the size of this map looks pretty big from here, but when you scroll all the way out, yeah, I don't think we're ever going to fill this whole thing, but it's worth a go, and we'll see how long it goes. They might update it in a couple of days time and break the game where I can't use this save, but that's the way early access games go. Right then, so we're going to leave this episode here, as I say, and I'll catch you all next time.